Boss, I want to share with you LLC Startup Business Credit Cards that pull Equifax. We have 7 gems that I want to share with you in today's conversation. So here is a review I really want you to pay attention to. Number 7, we have Huntington Voice Business. Our score, 8.4 over 10. So one thing we love about the Huntington Voice Business is that they actually give you, like, they really shower upon you a large percentage when it comes to cashback. It's just fantastic. Think about it, boss. You have 4% cashback in the category you choose. The thing is that you have to choose a category though, okay? So with the voice business credit cards, you choose, your ALC can choose one of 10 categories. They have been predefined, okay? So one of 10 categories where you earn 4% cashback on the first $7,000 you spend per quarter, or 28 grand annually. You can also earn 1% cashback on all other purchases. So basically you have 10 categories, and 1 out of 10 you earn 4%. On the other 9 you have 1%. And there are no annual fees or foreign transaction fees. Okay, this is kind of cool. The only thing is that to apply for this card, you need to contact a business banker at Huntington. So they do have this the strategy where you can actually, like, Huntington is trying to make sure they recruit new business clients. So you can apply. If you want to apply for this card, you're gonna have to contact. You can't do it online. You can't do it on their website. You have to contact a business banker, and they'll get all your info before seeing if you qualify or not. Okay, so depending on your business needs, you can get more points in the reward category of your choice. Okay, so really this is kind of cool. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. I really appreciate having you here and having this sort of quick convos every now and then with you. And what we love about the Huntington voice business is that the ability to switch your 4% cashback category every quarter allows you, if you were to think about it, to maximize rewards, right? You can keep the same category throughout the year, or you can switch to 1 or 10 categories every quarter. This is just totally your choice, and you can actually use that to actually match your spending needs. Think about it, okay? You can do gas stations, you can do home improvements stores, you can do utilities and office supply stores, you can do travel and entertainment. It's really, really cool. So we love that flexibility. So Huntington, 8.4 over 10. Number 6, we have a BMO Harris Business Platinum. Our score, 8.8 over 10. So when you think about LLC Startup Business Credit Cards pulling Equifax, BMO, this business platinums, the card is fantastic. It is a card that allows you to actually do a lot of things, but most importantly, you want to use this card for balance transfers, not cashback, because the Huntington Voice was pretty cool for cashback. This is for balance transfers. So you have actually an intro, 0% intro APR on balance transfers, but also on purchases for 18 months. Think about it, boss, 18 months. So you have the ability for your startup to actually make significant purchases on the card and not pay anything, not pay any interest for 18 months. So you are talking about, in essence, an interest-free loan, okay, that BMO Harris actually gives your startup. Now you need to have a relationship with BMO Harris, so you need to be a business client. And the thing is, BMO is not a national player. BMO is a regional player, so you have to be in the geographies that they cover to actually benefit from the perks that come with this card. But the card is kind of cool. APR wise, we are really decent here, 15.99% to 24.99%. Fantastic. Okay. And one thing I want to see here is I want to say that you actually can enjoy even more benefits. But let me just talk to you a little bit about those benefits. But by the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. I'm still sharing with you the top 7 ALC Startup Business Credit Cards that pull Equifax for large limits. So what are the benefits? You have shopping benefits, you have travel benefits, you have additional benefits. Okay, shopping benefits, we're speaking about MasterCard mobile receipt management, discounts on Intuit QuickBooks and TurboTax, MasterCard ID theft protection, extended warranty, MasterCard identity check, purchase assurance, digital payments, zero liability. For the travel benefits, you have a Master Rental, you have MasterCard Global Service, you have Master Road Assist, okay? And for additional benefits, you have Priceless Cities, MasterCard Easy Savings. So you do have a constellation of benefits there. It's just fantastic. And you can manage your credit card online. You have access to BMO Harris, very sophisticated dashboard. It's just fantastic. Number 5, we have here Citizens Financial Business Platinum. Our score 9 over 10. So when you think about this, this is another player. This is a solid player, okay, for your LLC startup business credit card. And the Citizens not only pulls Equifax, but they also make sure that your Equifax, that whatever, like, because sometimes the Equifax will give you different types of credit scores, and they always different types of credit scores, but they'll always pick the highest one. So this is really good. And so the Citizens Financial Business Platinum is a great play if you are trying to have you want to use the card for purchases. Okay. It has a 0% introductory APR for 12 months. Fantastic. And after that, the APR is kind of cool. $12.99 to $23.99%. Okay. And you have a lot of benefits. You actually are not paying any interest for the first year. Think about it. This is just fantastic. The reason why we actually ranked, because this offer is kind of similar to the BMO Harris one, but the reason why we ranked this offer higher is because Citizens tend to have a better customer service in our view, in our humble opinion, than BMO Harris. I mean, we have data to back it up. We have been covering those two banks for the last 20 years. Okay, and so it's really important to have this sort of customer service ability, especially if you are a startup. If you're an LLC startup, you need that. And you have obviously the regular constellation of MasterCard advantages. So Master Rental Car Insurance, Master Easy Savings Program, okay? And you have security, protection, and convenience that come with the card. So overall, the Citizens Financial Business Platinum is kind of cool. One thing I want to say here is that when we talk about your LLC startup, make sure again that you have also a relationship with Citizens Financial, because it is a geo-restricted bank, also similar to BMO, similar to Huntington. Those banks are not national; they are regional at best. Some of them are. When we say the regional, I mean our criterion is like 25 to 30 states. Some of those banks are only present in 10 states or 11 or 13 states. So yeah, we can say they're semi-regional. Okay. Number 4, we have Fifth Third Simply Business Card. Our score 9.1 over 10. So one thing we love about one thing we love about this Fifth Third Simply Business Card is the simplicity. Everything is simple, transparent. Customer service is stellar. They will work with you. If you have an LLC startup, they'll work with you. You are able to use the card. This card is a pure play for cashback. If you go with the Fifth Third Simply Business Card, it's just a pure cashback play, nothing else. You're not going to use the card to transfer balances for 18 or 12 months or whatever. No, you don't get the card for something. You get the card for cashback. And the reason why we love the simplicity is because you have 1.67% flat, unlimited cashback for every dollar in purchases. Nothing complicated, nothing. It's not like the Huntington voice where you have to choose a category. No, here you don't choose any category. It's just flat. So so no rotating categories, no categories to track. No, it's just automatic too. Okay, so no rotating categories, no earning caps, no points expiration, and no annual fee. And so this is really cool. And one thing, boss, by the way, I want to quickly remind you once again of today's topic. I like to do this every now and then because I want to contextualize the conversation we're having so that you are pretty clear about the topic. I'm actually sharing with you the top 7 LLC startup business credit cards that pull Equifax for high approvals. Okay. And I want to share with you a little bit about the APR. So the APR here for this Fifth Third Simply Business Card is the APR goes from 16.74% to 27.74%. Okay, that's a good delta if you were to ask me. Good delta. And one thing I want to see also is that the card is also great because Fifth Third has a dashboard that we love a lot, and that dashboard and that functionality, it's not really a dashboard, it's a functionality. So the functionality is the receipt capture and management, mobile receipt capture and management. This is really cool because you are able to track purchases easily with that mobile functionality. Okay, if you are an LLC startup owner on the go, you will love this feature. Okay, and you have zero liability on card purchases. You have automatic car rental insurance. This is really cool. You have MasterCard ID theft protection, and this is good. The only thing is just make sure that you are a Fifth Third customer. You got to be a Fifth Third customer. Number 3, we have Capital One Spark 1% Classic. Our scoring 9.5 over 10. So this card is kind of fantastic. We love the simplicity of this card. Okay, here is a card that allows you to build credit. So if you're a startup, if you're an LLC startup, you have no business credit, you have no like your personal credit is kind of limited. This card will actually help you build a strong foundation for your credit, both personal and business wise. Okay, and it's a card that allows you to actually earn 1% cashback on every purchase with no minimums, but most importantly, you can build credit while earning that 1% cashback. So the reason why we actually ranked this card a little higher is because of the ease of approval. Like, it's so easy to get approved for this card. It's just mind-boggling. Okay, so basically, but the thing is, the card actually charges. It has a very high APR though. I mean, the APR is kind of crazy here. We are speaking about 29.99%. This is really too high. Okay, but it is what it is, and the card actually has no annual fee. This is good, and you are able to earn unlimited. As I just said, you can earn unlimited 1% cashback on your purchases. In addition to that, you can even earn unlimited 5% cashback on hotels and rental cars that you booked through Capital One Travel. So if you want to benefit from this high, if you want to enjoy this high, I would say percentage, the 5% versus the 1%, then you want to book everything through Capital One Travel. That's how they make money. So they, if you book through them, Capital One is collecting fees, and they'll just pass it on a little bit of those fees to you also, so that you can eat also a little bit. Okay, but the card is kind of cool because this card is great for LLC startups that have sort of struggling credit profiles. Okay, you are able to use the card. You're able to use the dashboard that comes with the card to manage your accounts, to actually facilitate employee access, to manage travel, to manage services and protection. This is really cool. And on top of that, we love the fact that you are able to build and strengthen your credit by using this card responsibly. So overall, just a lot of good things. The only thing is that there's also a criterion, or if let's say a requirements for minimum payments. It has to be the greater of $15 or 1% of your balance plus no interest, late payment fees, and any past due amount. Number 2, we have KeyBank Business Card. Our score 9.7 over 10. So here is a card that allows you. This card is not a card for balance transfers, not at all. It's just a card. It's not even a card for let's say cashback. No, it's just a card to actually manage your business. Okay, manage your business expenses. If you want a credit card, to build credit, for example, or you want a credit card just to manage your business to use as an extra source of liquidity, the KeyBank Business Card is just fantastic. Okay, you are able to manage and track expenses with ease. Okay, you can look at your LLC startup business expenses, and so let me quickly talk to you about let me give you some specifics about the card here. So you're able to have a 0% APR for 6 billing cycles on purchases and balance transfers made in the first 60 days. After that, the regular APR will apply, and the regular APR goes from 15.74% to 25.74% variable based on your credit. And there's no annual fee, and there is a balance transfer fee of $10 or 4% of each transaction, whichever is greater. Okay, so this is those are the basics you need to know about. But the thing is, overall, when you think about the card, what we love about this card is that KeyBank, from a geography coverage, has more states than say Huntington or BMO Harris. Okay, so like KeyBank is really your regional bank. So this is really cool. So you have more chances of being approved. Okay, and in addition to everything we just said, with this KeyBank business card, you have employee cards at no additional cost. Okay, and whereby you can actually set individual spending limits, view and export employee expenses, and earn rewards even faster for your ALC startup. You have $0 liability fraud protection. You have automatic payments. You have security in terms of online business banking. You have fast, easy purchases. Okay, and you have all the benefits, all the constellation of benefits that come with the MasterCard. So this is kind of cool. In addition to knowing that you have a card from a reputable institution, KeyBank is just fantastic. Number one, the best of the best when it comes to ALC startup business credit cards that pull Equifax. We have Truist Business Cash Rewards. Our score at 9.8 over 10. So when you think about Truist, I want you to think about, when you think about this Truist Business Cash Rewards, I want you to think about this is just a play for cashback. Not balance transfers. You don't use the card to actually buy a large, to actually charge a large significant sort of expense on the card. No, you use the card for cashback, because the APR is not really that the 0% intro APR. The intro APR doesn't cover a long enough sort of period. It only covers 9 months. Think about it. Whereas there are other cards that are offering you, like, let's say 12 months or 21 months for that matter. So here you can't really use this card for purposes of balance transfers. Don't do that. Okay, this would be a bad call for you. So here the card, you have a 0% intro APR for 9 months. After that, you have the APR that goes from $16.99 to $25.99. And in terms of loyalty bonus, you actually can earn a loyalty bonus. You can earn cash back, 3% on gas, 2% at restaurants and office supply stores, up to $2,000 in combined spend in 2% and 3% categories per month, and 1% on all other eligible purchases. Okay, this is kind of cool. So this card is great if your organization has your organization spends a lot of time on the road and entertaining clients, or wants cash back for everyday business purchases. Okay, this is kind of cool. And you also have you have 10, 25, or 50% loyalty cash bonus when you deposit cash rewards into an eligible Truist business checking, savings, or money market account. Bonus percentage depends on business deposit account types and balance. So here, Truist is trying to reward you if you deposit your cash bonus in-house. You keep the money in the house. Okay, so this is kind of cool. I mean, either way, Truist is a fantastic institution. I mean, they are getting better by the day. Back in the days, BB&T and SunTrust, they were good already. But now that they merged, oh boy, this is just fantastic. So we love to criticize on this show. We love to review products, but we also need to, we love to give credit when credit is due. We love to acknowledge good work. We love to also say that when something is really working, the normal way. Let's just put it that way. So Truist, fantastic institution. The Truist Business Cash Rewards card, great card that we would recommend that your ALC startup actually consider when it comes to their business credit card that pulls Equifax. Before I do a recap here, I just want to acquaint you with our approach when it comes to, ALC startup business credit cards that pull Equifax. We have a thorough method in-house that helps us evaluate, categorize, and list credit cards that we review. Please check this out. All right, number one, let's just quickly do a recap here. Number one, we have Truist Business Cash Rewards. Our score 9.8 over 10. Number two, we have KeyBank Business Card 9.7 over 10. Number three, we have Capital One Spark 1% Classic 9.5 over 10. Number four, we have a Fifth Third Simply Business Card 9.1 over 10. Number five, we have Citizens Financial Business Platinum. Our score 9 over 10. Number six, we have a BMO Harris Business Platinum. Our score 8.8 over 10. Number seven, we have Huntington Voice Business. Our score 8.4 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.